I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Kian, forgot my mascot, man. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna have to dock your pay, buddy. What do I pay you for? Alrighty.
Mascot asterisk.
Where's my robot? There he is. Gotta have the mascot. Yeah. Have to. So, felt naked and afraid without them. Got to be more in shot too. That's the other thing. I feel like did camera stitch move here? Camera stitch moved a bit. Just lurking over the shoulder is good. Just a little lurk over the shoulder is good. We'll leave them there for now. How's everybody doing? Freestyle Friday vibes this morning.
Looks good.
Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody gets a chance to fly this weekend or do something fun. Any fathers celebrating Father's Day this weekend? Get after it. Good on ya. Keep being a boss ass dad. What else we got in here? Is this all good? That looks good. In other news, tomorrow there is Infinity Loops is releasing a new content creator call out challenge. Yes, all right. I hit all the C's. I was trying to make sure I got all of them. Hey, what up, Boner? So there'll be a new one dropping tomorrow morning. It's interesting. It's interesting to say the least. And then tomorrow night, I think I'm going to try to do a stream tomorrow night if I can. And what I want to do is lift off Micro Drones. Just released the final version of Sawdust, the one that I tried before. So I wanted to fly that a little bit. First things first, wake the brain up. Oh God. Make sure our music levels are good, and then we'll get to exploring this new boner adventure we got here.
Hi. Sup? I still watch the Big Nerns one
Good morning.
cause it's
Good
done
morning.
so good. LOL, absolute gold. Long time no see.
Well,
Hey, Oligo.
the one coming out tomorrow is gonna be it's a little interesting, to say the least. Exactly, that's the best I can put it. First off, Boner, I gotta say, thanks for the cranes. Anytime there's a crane in a level, I'm in it. I'm all about it. I also like this massive jet. Just, you don't see stuff like this in other maps. You just don't. Other people get in the map creator, and you just don't. Oh, I spot it from a mile away. My eyes have been trained after this morning. I saw that other one too. I don't think I didn't see that other one too. I do know that this scenery, probably actually now I'm looking at it, probably be okay for a 5-inch. But I know some of the insides, the innards of the buildings.
I know you love cranes and dives. That's why I made them.
Get in there. Oh God, it's turning. It's so hard at 15 degrees in a toothpick. Oh my God. Can you imagine trying to do this in real life? Impossible. Get up there. Ugh. Oh God, we're going to turn soon. We're turning. Oh, this is sick too. Look at this. Like I said, I want this just in my yard. If I could just have this in my front yard, I would never leave my property. Just stay on it all day and fly.
Not used to flying into C-130s. LOL, I'm used to jumping out of so.
Oh, nice. That sounds like a lot more fun. Flying into it sounds cool, but jumping out of it sounds way cooler. Oh, God. Just to have this in real life, just have access to this all day. Oh, I think I hear my first challenge might be coming down the steps. Either that or he broke something. What's up, dude? You want me to go through the tube? Which tube? Wait, come here, dude. There's a lot of tubes in here. Point to it. Because otherwise you're just going to have to come running back down. This one? These?
18YRS in the army been to Iraq done jumps out of C-130's fast rope from us 60 Blackhawks. It's hella fun.
God, yeah, you've done some
LOL.
stuff there. Yeah, all of that sounds fun. Where do you see it, buddy? It's a little up.
The one
Oh,
right there. There's a tube in the ground.
right here? I can't fly into that, I don't think. Yeah, it's not open. We can fly underneath it, but we can't fly in it. No. So we need more sketchy tubes for me to fly through, is what you're saying. Yep. Yep. Alright, sketchy tubes to fly through. Got it. We need some sketchy tubes to fly through. I'm not used to this. The toothpick power is like just slightly dampened 5-inch power. Oh, that dive is so clean. And the
Is
exit's
that a
nice too.
euphemism? You want tubes. You will head tubes.
Hey man, the boy says he wants me to fly through sketchy tubes. I'll fly through sketchy tubes, you know? You should see some of the predicaments I get into in real life with my whoops and stuff when he's watching me, telling me to fly through sketchy things.
Twisted tube would be cool, so he'd have to barrel roll through its slightly smiling face.
That would be nuts. Yeah, do that. That would be sick. I like the ones where there's power loops in it. There's one map he had me do that had power loops in it, in a tube.
I will put that on my list.
And that was pretty cool. Get there. Ooh, just enough.
Hey Boner, are you a Velocidrone dev?
Hey, what up, clown? I heard you coming in with your euphemism. What's up, brother? How you doing with that backwards challenge? Have you tried it? Since this guy always wants to send me to do backwards things. Okay. We'll do some backwards stuff then.
It's too hot here to go backwards. Sup heads. No, I'm not. Just a creative boner face with tears of joy.
Hey, what up? What up, Spades? Spades Ace? I see you. What's up, brother?
LOL.
It's too hot to go backwards? Get out of town, Charlie Brown. It's never too hot to go back. Hey, yo, mama. This is what I was talking about. Like 5-inch might be a little sketch on the inside parts, but the outdoors, 5-inch looks pretty fun. You can
So
still
you
fly a
make these
5-inch
in the
through.
built-in editor?
It would
Hey,
just be
clown.
insane.
Spades Ace. Working on logo for the name change LMAO.
Woo. That toothpick power, just. Ah!
Sup One Vision. Yes, Clown FPV, I did.
Oh. Yeah, it's hard to do like all my little floaty tricks with the toothpicks in this. I don't fly them very often. They're fun. Oh. Ground comes at you fast.
Hats off to you, Boner. These maps are incredible.
Yeah, dude. An artist. Truly an artist. Because I have tried making maps in this sim and oh my god. Smashed my fingers with a cinder block. I do not want to do it. But I guess once you like know everything and just, you know, it's just second nature. You don't even think about it. You just do it.
Agree.
It's
Dude's
got to
got
be
skill.
it's got to be much easier, but I'm sure for him, it's just like, you know, was that scene from, they redid it in The Hangover, but it was originally in Rain Man, where he's just like adding the numbers up in the air. Like that's when Boner gets into
Oh,
the
crap.
editor.
Boner is gonna F up my circuits. Oh god no, he is typing again.
I'm gonna send I did it. Oh man. One of these days I'll figure out the voice changer to make it sound like the robot guy, and I'll like switch in between it to make my voice sound weird with him. I'll dig through the effects and get it to sound like him. I just still have it on the Saul voice from when when I
Roughly
did
how
that
long
video.
did it take you to make this map? It's toyed like a twazzer.
Toy like a
Don't
toy
choke,
shop.
buddy.
Oh. It's like flying a totally different sim.
LOL.
Flying the toothpick in this. Not that that's a bad thing. I kind of like it. Everything feels a little different. Oh.
I made that in 1 week.
Yeah, I can attest to that, by the way. Like, I know for a fact that Boner's not just, like, talking mess right now, because he sent me this map when it was, like, early. Like, this bridge was, like, half built. The cover wasn't on it or
Shut
anything.
the front door.
And then he sent me, like, a revised version, like, a couple hours later, and he had added in all of this stuff back here. Like, I had just thrown him the idea. I was like, can you add in something for me to dive? And some
Once
kind
I
of cool
start building,
outdoor fountain
I
thing.
can't stop.
And then he sends it back like an hour later, 2 hours later. And there's just all this stuff had been done to it. I was like, what? What? Like, all of this wasn't even here. None of this was here. And then it was just, it was there. And then it was there.
Is it easier to build the polyworld maps or something?
I think
What
he
am
said
I
it's.
missing?
I think he said it's easier on the system. Like your on your, you can put more like crap on the map without making the game poop itself. Maybe. I feel like he said that. Maybe I'm making stuff up. It's always possible. Sometimes I just feel like I hear things from people, and then people are like, "No, I didn't say that." Like, where? What is happening? Why do I just keep feeling like people tell me things, and then they're like, "No, I don't think so." What? Okay. Yeah, dude, this interior with the toothpick is sick. Oh.
Man, animating sucks. Polyworld does not ask much from your CPU.
That's what. Okay, that's what it is. All right, so I did hear that right, or I did remember that right. That's the second time I've done that. I gotta get used to the float on this thing. This is the HX-115 that I'm flying, by the way, if anybody was curious. Animating sucks. I don't know a whole lot about animating, but I can't imagine that it's easy. Not everybody does it, you know?
Yeah, but you must have some secret building techniques, right?
I think all of his building techniques are just stimulants, like my flying techniques. Just additives, caffeine, things like that, keep you going. Oh. Can we switch?
I will be
switch
sending
spin
you the
that?
final draft in a few.
Oh.
I think I'm finally happy with design.
Let's go.
No, just being creative and a lot of coffee.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was thinking. Just a lot of coffee, a lot of caffeine. However you get it. I'll be sending you the final draft in a few. I think I'm finally happy with the design. Have you sent me a rough draft? I'm sorry if you have, and I haven't seen it yet. I did see your video, your flight video you sent me from the new spot. Or I guess it's an older spot you were just flying again. But I watched it at like, I don't know, 5 in the morning or something like that. Whenever I was up. I was up talking to Boner at like 5 in the morning about something or other. And I just couldn't sleep.
I need a build video please Boner. So impressive.
Yeah, dude, his maps are nuts. When he told me he was going to be building a space one, I was like, okay. And honestly, I didn't expect much because I've seen all the other maps that people have made in Velocidrone, so I was like, how
Just
convincing,
like the castle scene,
how
this
convincing
one
of a
has
space
got hidden
map.
unicorns and a unicorn pool party.
And like how convincing of a space map could you really make in Velocidrone? And then he sends me the rough draft, and I was like, holy crap, this is so good. How does he make it look like this? This is nuts. But yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't hip yet to the power of Boner, the Boner power.
No,
Oh.
no, no, not again.
Let's go.
Am I a robot? Do I make waffles? Sick rips breath.
Bruh. He says so many things good. Ah, I love the robot's voice. It's the best. You are a robot again. Oh. Oh, they're staggered. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
I will make a special VID about how I make my scenes.
I think I'm gonna be doing something a little special for 4th of July, but then after that, I wanted to do a more in-depth video where I want to try to give some more tips and stuff for freestyle crap, like how I practice things and drills that I run and things like that to practice. I haven't really gotten like a comprehensive list together yet, but I have a whole bunch of stuff in my head.
Something now and wait for that one.
And people keep asking.
You heads.
So I wanted
Have
to
you
do
found
that.
the pool party already?
I think so. It's like up on a hill, right? Or no, not on a hill. I guess it's just like out yonder. Is it out here? I feel like I flew past it and I looked and I was like, that looks like where there would be a pool party, and then I just kept flying though. I feel like I was over there in that green part, but I could be wrong. To be honest, I've been zoning out and flying a bunch. I have not been exploring this map as much as I should. Speaking of, let's start.
No,
Let's get an
not on the
exploratory
hill.
going. Let's get an exploratory going. Let's explore the map a bit. Let's work our way in.
Boner,
Open?
your maps
No.
are nuts, brother.
Just some sick scenery.
Look for a tube with smoke coming out.
Over here looking like a Fortnite map. Oh, this is open. Woo! Let's go, boys! Close quarters. Yikes.
Thank you, Spades. JKBFF just noticed you were sim in love you work. Keep this dream alive, homie. More outdoor love for the whoops.
I'm flying my
Let's
whoop
be
later
talking
today.
us to church.
I got some experimenting to do with some whoops this week. We got some pyrotechnics to experiment with. Jesus. Get it together. I'm zoning out that
Yes,
much. I'm like
yes.
forgetting to speak right properly. Correct. You said look for a pipe with a smoke coming out?
Are you going vlogging again soon, heads?
I'll keep it posted. I don't know.
Gotta run. Thank
not
you
sure.
for being you.
Oh, well, thank you for hanging out. And stopping by and saying hello. And all the kind words. Appreciate
In the
it.
middle, you can find a pipe with smoke.
Okay. Yeah, as far as like doing vlogging, I don't know. If I have any jobs where I can like go fly at for fun, then yeah, definitely. I do have some stuff I'm kind of, it's not really going to be a vlog. I don't know what those are exactly. But there's going to be kind of like a like I'm gonna document some experiments that I'm doing. Can't tell if he just ate it coming down the steps. Are you okay? Did you fall?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
Are you alright?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Alright.
But
What's up?
I want you to go in every single house.
Go in every single house? I don't think any of them are open, Papa. I'll try. Okay, I'll try all of them. I'll wait for you to get upstairs. We're trying all the houses. We gotta see who's home. This boy. But I had the idea for a 4th of July video. And then plans changed drastically. Like 2/3 of my plans changed. So I'm having to rework things, but I think I've come up with a pretty good idea for a video. So I'm letting it marinate for a day or two, but I'm already kind of getting things together for it because I think it should be good. All right, Key, I'm sure you're up there now. So let's see. This one's not open, so there's nobody home here. Let's check this one. This one, nope, nobody home there. Nope. Here's the church, so we can come in here. But that's about it. Not a whole lot going on in there. This one looks pretty closed up too. Yep. And this one. Closed up.
Only the church is open.
I know, but I gotta show him everything, otherwise he's gonna tell me that I
Church
didn't
will
look.
be filled.
This one's kind of open key. We'll fly through this one. There's a unicorn in here hanging out. He's like, "What are you doing in my house?" Hey man, you don't even have a wall in that house. Okay. Who you yelling at? All right. What else we got? Any other little things we can fly through? Oh, we can fly through all this stuff up here. Ooh. A bunch of books. Whole bunch of books. Bunch of bookshelves. Oh, they do not rotate as fast as I keep forgetting I'm not flying a 5-inch. Yeah, oof, that is slow. Okay. Whoops. I think that's it, Key. Oh, there's these guys over here. It's not true, I lied. So we got some storage in here. Storing some stuff.
I'm stuck between two revisions.
There's some steps. Up to another bridge. What do we got? Trucks. Trailers. A lot of construction
That
equipment.
dive in D.
that dive in D. You're stuck between two revisions. Send it. Show me. Oh no! I found him.
That dive in the middle is changed. Now
the
you
dive in the
dive
middle
more
changed.
easy.
It's more easy. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's so many. Oh, that's great. Oh man. Ah! Alright, so you said the dive in the middle is easier. Do you mean this one? Or you mean, oh, this one, I'm assuming. I already forgot how you're supposed to dive it. I figured out how to take it that one night that I flew it, and then I completely forgot. I think, did you have to go against the back wall? Yeah, I guess it is the back wall. Yeah! It's my ninja skills. Can I go through
I
that?
removed some beams.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Boner, could you make a version of the Wildwood Center in Polyworld? It's that office park spot that the Atlanta people fly all the time.
Oh. Clown's been trying at that. He's not doing a bad job either, in my opinion. Again, I'm not comparing him to Boner, because Boner's a freak when it comes to making maps, and he's just amazing at it. But Clown makes
I'm working
pretty
on
good
it at
looking
the
maps.
moment, but your map
I like it.
skills are far better. Challenge accepted.
There he goes.
Agreed. I'm not worthy.
And he's off. Oh, also, Clown, all of the links that we've been sending back and forth, can you do me a favor and like not remove any of the ones that you sent off of YouTube or anything? I'm gonna download them, I think, and maybe make a little video at the end of it, because this has been pretty entertaining, and I feel like we should share it with people. Like I might have to like narrate it a little bit just to explain some of the trash talk, because it might not make sense to some people. But I feel like if I clipped out the part in the stream like where all that originally happened, where it originally started
Can you
and
record
everything.
your build process? I would love to learn your Jedi skills.
I don't know, I think it would be entertaining.
Haha, sure thing, heads.
Yeah. Oops. Over rotating on these toothpicks like a bee.
Heads flew a bando scene a while ago. I thought there was a building like that office park.
You want me to go back to where the unicorns are?
Again,
Okay.
it's too funny.
It's too funny. I don't know what that is, but I don't know that I feel like listening to it.
That would be mine, I'm guessing.
All right. Been a while ago. I thought there was a building like that. All start. Yes, that is. Yep, that was. That's the one Clown's working on. It's a work in progress. I had fun on it though. Like just from
Sure,
what you had
Clown.
already.
No problem.
Where was the little smoky pipe? There it is. Alright, Key. Here we go. Back to the unicorn party. This is so ridiculous. There's so many! Well,
I
you
will
know,
make a idea about how I make that office park.
you know the other thing that Kian would want on a map then, right there. He wants a hidden pool of unicorns on it for sure. That's a guarantee.
That would be amazing. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I would watch that too. I'd love to learn how to use this editor a little better. There's been so many times where I've like wanted to make a little obstacle so I could try doing something in this. And I'm just like, I couldn't be bothered to learn it. I figured out one time and I made like a track where a car drove around it.
Anytime, buddy.
And then I just stopped trying to learn anything else. Did somebody send me something on something? My bad. 1 second. Oh, Humberson, you sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry. Let me look at these. Do you want me to keep them hidden? Do you want me to not show anybody? Secret? Or do you want me to play them on stream and get everybody's opinion? Or do you want me to just be like 1, 2, or 3? Bing, bang, bing, bing.
I will also make a special map for Heads son. Heads, did it take you long to get the 2 to make it true challenge?
The clip you saw where I went through the 3 times. Okay, so I was gonna send. All right, there's a bit of a story behind a lot of these challenges, which is why I said it might be even funnier if I just narrate the video a little bit. But so for the 2 to make a true challenge, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do the power loops while Kian is literally hanging on the arm of my chair, and he's sitting here like just hanging out, just talking. And he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm trying to do this challenge." And he was like, "Oh, cool. What is it you're trying to do?" I was like, "I gotta power loop through this building twice." He's like, "Well, how do you do it?" And I'm like, "Well, you gotta go up, and then you gotta be upside down." Like, so I show him how to do it. But then he was just like rocking on the chair, so I'm kind of like going like this while I'm flying. It was such a mess. But anyways, so my first attempt on the map, I was gonna send you the clip of it, because my first attempt, like right when I load in, I go up and I do one through it the first try, just like perfect, and then I go to do the second one and I crashed. But I was like, how funny would it have been if I hit the 2 like right at the beginning. But I didn't want to send it to you after I already sent you the clip of me doing 3, because I did the 3 only because I tapped on the second one, and I know you said we could tap, but I was like, nah, he sent 2 clean ones. I'll do them clean. But yeah, I think the to answer your question, my bad. I think it was probably like, I don't know, I probably tried like 24 times maybe, something like that. And like yeah, if I had to guess, 24 times, perhaps. Oh God. Doesn't matter. Can I make a suggestion? What do you want me to call you? Spades? Ace? Spades ace? What do I call you? Oh. Alright, we gotta get used to that. I gotta get used to these toothpicks. Let me go play around with this and like actually try
Challenge
to
for
figure it
you
out.
heads.
Yes?
Power loop those wooden tables through the roof and back underneath the tables. Spades.
Okay. Alright. Spades. If I could make a suggestion, and this is just my personal opinion, if you're planning on putting these at the end of your video, 12 seconds is cool. If you plan on putting them at the beginning of your video, less is more. This is just my personal opinion. I hate when people have like 1,000 sponsors that they roll through at the beginning of their videos. And I'm sorry if you do this. I understand why you do it. I'm not making fun of you or anything. I'm just saying I personally don't like it. That's why I put all of our stuff. It used to be at the beginning of the videos, and it drove me nuts. I was like, I hate this. So I started putting it at the end of the video because I was like, I don't want to waste people's time. I want people to just like get right into the action. So like, just start the video. That's just my opinion, though. I would just make it a little shorter if you're gonna put it at the beginning. But again, you do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. This is just my input. Since you asked for it. Okay, Boner, you said to power loop the wooden tables, which are in here. Yes. Is it in here? Where was that? The ones I was flying underneath, right? Was that out back? Wait, am I turned around? Yeah, it was this way. So you're saying... Wait, so you're saying, like, go under them this way? Or wait, the other way, I guess, would probably be better. And then come back down through that opening? And then back under? Oh, getting back under them is going to be sketch. Coming in with all that mustard from the top. And then... Woo! Yeah, that's going to be a hell of a throttle save there. Oh, God. Eh. I hope this is what you were talking about, and I'm not just trying it for no reason. Oh, God. Yeah. It's so hard to predict power loops with a toothpick because I'm so used to a 5-inch. See, all I had to do was not think about it. I was sitting here thinking about it too much. Just need to start yapping, and then I can do it. No problem. But if I'm sitting thinking about it, I can't
know
do
you
it.
can.
Huh? I think that's what you were... Was that what you were talking about? Okay, that must have been what you were talking about. Did I do it? Did we do it? 2 to make it true? We did it? Yeah. Oh! These booths.
Yes.
Smack! We did it! Alright. The only reason I did it so easily, not even gonna lie, is because Clown has been putting me through some challenges the last couple days. They've been so much fun, but it's been like, I haven't tried this hard to fly since like iGal, I think. You know, where like, you're like trying to have control instead of just freestyle. Because usually when I freestyle, I'm not thinking at all. I'm just like, my thumbs are just doing stuff. And my eyes are just kind of like drawing a line and thumbs are following it. But when you got to do like a specific trick, you know, that's different. That's a totally different animal. That's why I tried to explain to people about joining iGal too. Is like, if you're good
It's
at
true.
freestyling,
I am the sole reason
that's
that
okay.
Hess flies as well
That'll
as
help.
he does now.
But
You're welcome, people.
that's
Thanks
not
for that input.
that's not exactly the skill you
I'm
need.
thinking for the beginning straight transparent animation BG sped up about 4 times. I'm so modest. Look at the crank operator.
Look at the crank operator or the crane operator. The crane
I mean
operator. Okay.
crane operator.
I think I saw it last time I flew this. There's a little unicorn up there. I think I saw that last time. Wait, was it this one? No, maybe not that one.
Hey, how are you doing, man? Great flying grinning face. Do you mind me asking what do you do for a living?
I do
Is
FPV stuff for a
just
living.
your hobby?
No, it is not. It used to be. It quickly became a business, and then became a way to make money. So I do all types of stuff with FPV, but I do mainly like video editing and video creation. Not all drone stuff though. Not the same thing. Different application altogether. Is it this? Am I looking at the wrong crane or something? I feel like I saw it last time. Is it in one of the trucks? I don't remember where I saw it now.
The crane with
Oh, yeah, that
containers hanging.
Yeah. I see him. I spotted him. There he is. He can barely reach the pedals. Although he does look pretty comfortable in there. Both hands on controls. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good. OSHA approved. Whoa. That's not OSHA approved. That could get chopped off in a New York minute.
Oh, glitch. Dive the crane ladder.
Dive the crane ladder? That little thing? I guess, yeah, there is a little bit of a spot to come out. Oh, we made it through, but man, that is a hard one to like actually pull yourself out of before you hit. Not enough. Oh god, too much. Relax.
Boner never ceases to amaze. See,
No,
first
dude,
try.
yeah. He does some
All
crazy,
thanks to me.
crazy maps.
When you want to be done?
Already? Uh-oh. Not for 30 minutes. That's less than an hour.
Backward
You always
dive the
say
lower
that.
part of that crane.
Better stop it. Backwards things. Get out of here. 30 minutes, Papa. You got it. Go near the unicorns again?
Just hang out.
Just hang out with the unicorns. Just go hang out by the unicorns. Backward dive the lower part of the crane. Are you talking about this part? This part? Can you exit this? Oh god. Oh yeah, you can. Is this part you're talking about? Oh, we just missed it. Dang it. We're one away. He's gonna come down and yell at me for not going to hang out with the unicorns. Oh no, we were one away again. We were right on the split. Oh yeah, let me hang on. We got unicorn duty real quick.
The part on the outside.
Unicorn.
Your boy know
party.
what he wants. Grinning face. Gotta go, dude, but I'll try your challenge later. Looking forward to that video, Boner, and I'll check out your other videos too. Cheers, guys.
All right, clown, take it easy, bro. Just let me know. No rush on the challenge. Like I said, let's keep it fun. The part on the outside. All right, I'll go back and look. Yes, he does. He knows. He just wants to see the unicorn party. That's it. Want to see the unicorn pool party and nothing else. If unicorns aren't partying in a pool, I don't want to be involved. You get it out of my face.
Gonna make that for you, clown.
All right.
Always fun, never serial.
I want to go. I want to go see what dive you're talking about. All right, what did you say again? You said the part on the outside of that same crane. This one. Oh, that skinny part. Oh. Oh. I did a forward dive on this the other day, but ooh. Oh man, yeah, that is I couldn't even keep my reverse dives straight the other day trying to go down the that big red ring tower on Coastal that I go through all the time. I couldn't even keep it together for that, and I was like
Some
trying.
days ago he was quite determined to have you stay inside the trains too.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
It's possible. What would be a hoop of your choice? BNF. Not from Fractal Engineering.
I know for sure that it's possible. Yeah, no, I know for sure it's possible. What would be your choice, bind and fly? For a whoop. Not from Fractal Engineering. I wouldn't recommend Fractal's bind and flies. I'd recommend their frames, but I probably wouldn't do their bind and flies. Like, over something else. I could probably recommend something else. But, what are you looking for? Are you looking for, I mean, me personally, if I was just going to buy like a whoop, probably the Mobula 7 1S, maybe? I don't know, that's tough. There's so much like new stuff coming out that I would want to have, like the new Diamond flight controller. I would want to have that, but like you're not going to get that on the 1S Mobula 7.
Foxer Fox Hook.
So, yeah. Foxy or
Heads.
Foxwoo?
Ask your
I
son
haven't
what
flown one
kind
of
of
those yet.
map he wants,
Oh.
and I make it for him.
Okay.
For sure it will have some unicorn madness.
I'm positive that's what he's going to want, yeah. Okay. Is he coming down again? I can't tell if I heard him coming down or not. Key, if you're not coming down, if you're listening, did you hear that? What the robot said?
Would you get the diamond because of weight or why exactly?
Yeah, just because of weight. That's the only reason I use it. That and I've had really good luck with it. I know that a lot of people have had bad luck with it, and I'm not discrediting that at all. I get it totally. I don't know if I've just been super lucky or what, but I've had really, really, really good luck with the diamonds. So I continue to use them just because I've had really good luck with them. But I also know two people personally, like close to me, people that have gone through like 3 or 4 in a row because they had ESCs pop on them. So I don't know. I dog mine. Like, I mean, you guys see how I fly. I don't exactly take it easy on anything. So I definitely put it through its paces, and it's been pretty good. So yeah, I do recommend the
Mobula 7
diamond.
has 20,000 kV, right? That's the downfall of it.
Yes, and it has the RS motors. They have their upsides, but honestly, I don't think the upside is worth it on a whoop. It has like a thicker motor shaft. I think it's 1.5 millimeter motor shaft. Honestly, I don't know the last time I've bent a motor shaft on a whoop. It's been a while. Like, I think it was because I was taking a prop off probably the last time that I broke one, so, or bent one. So I don't know, but I guess if that happens to a lot of people, maybe. But to me, it just adds weight. And I also thought they didn't spin, in my opinion. They just like didn't. I don't know. They didn't like spin up very. Like the torque wasn't there, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. I think I got too spoiled by the 25,000 kV. Like those are just too perfect for me. Trying anything lower now, it just seems like they're just kind of like sluggish almost. Like it takes way more throttle to get off the ground than I think it should, kind of thing. Oh god, I keep hitting the bottom bar. That's so annoying. The last bar before you get out. I just gotta like commit a little further than I have been. That's such a small little like flick out of there. Alright, I'm trying one more time and then I need to stop trying. I'm so bad at trying tricks. Like if I just don't try, oh God, if I just don't try and I come back and I'm not thinking about it, I just do it like it's nothing. But if I'm sitting here just trying over and over and over again, yeah, no, I've lost it. I've lost it completely. We need to stop thinking.
Just a hard choice of Mobula 6 on 75mm base and 25,000 kV or Mobula 7 ones with Elvers and 20,000 kV. I can make that crane a bit bigger for you. Any interest in trying the Tiny Hoop 30,000 kV 0802 motors?
No, not really. I'll jump back to that in a second. Sorry. The Mobula 7. What did you say? I'm sorry. Just a hard choice of Mobula 6 on 75mm base. That's not a bad call. With the 25,000 kV, not a bad call. Mobula 7 1S, you get Express LRS. You get newer motors that are Unibel. On the Mobula 6, I believe those are still two-piece, I believe. Were those two-piece? If we're thinking the original Mobula 6, I'm pretty sure those were two-piece still. Yeah, it's a I don't know. Both of them have their ups and downs, I guess, is the best way to put it. I would say the ELRS is a huge plus.
Yeah, two-piece.
But also
which
having
broke on my hands, haha.
Oh. But yeah, the two-piece motors are kind of poop. Even though the torque will be nice and they'll fly nice, especially on a 40mm prop, I just the durability is just kind of so. There's that. And it also depends on what frame you switch over to, what 75mm frame you're going to use. If you're going to use like the V4 frame, the V4 Mobula 7 frame, I'm pretty sure the battery sits lower than the motor screws. So I don't really know how many bells you'll be separating unless you get into a lot of crashes, like really hard ones. I can make the crane bigger for you. Hey, listen. I'll get it, okay? I'll get it. You don't need to make handicaps for me, okay? Is that an insult? Make the crane bigger. Make the crane bigger if you can't get through it. Make the crane bigger since you suck. Oh yeah, so any interest in trying the 30,000 kV 0802 motors for from Tiny Hoop? No. For me personally, no, because I don't know what application those are good for. One, I think the highest kV I'll ever go on my 75mm is going to be 25,000 kV. I don't know that going higher would be beneficial. I feel like I would lose quite a bit of flight time. And you know, you would have more torque and everything, but at what cost? Like if you're flying for a minute and a half with 30,000 kV motors, then I don't know if it would be worth it to me. But I asked OG when those motors came out, but when I was doing my video on it, I asked OG, do you think these would be useful in racing? And he said, if you're doing like a super short race where the laps aren't really long or you don't have to do 3 laps or whatever, then maybe. But he said otherwise, like, you're just going to kill your batteries so fast with 30,000 kV. And otherwise you'd have to run a cap on them. And he said, and at that point, then what's the point of having the 30,000? You could just get something lower kV that you can handle better. Now that's him talking. That's not me. I don't know jack diddly about racing. So anytime I have a question about racing, I ask OG. So I asked him when the motors came out just because I was curious. Oh God, I'm like a bird. I just flew right into the window. It's the only closed one. And I fly right into it. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, but I asked him because I wasn't really sure what application there would be for him, just because I feel like it would murder batteries. And the throttle control would be kind of wild. It would be really hard to control that. So yeah, for now I'm going to avoid them unless I find some type of use case for them, and then in that case I'll order some and try them out. If they're around still, I bet they'll sell out because people want to try them. But yeah, me personally, I think I'm going to skip them for now.
Why Happy Model won't do any higher kV for these motors on Mobula 7, just give people choice.
They really should. They have all the motors available. I mean, I understand they have to send like bulk stuff out to other distributors, but like, I don't know.
Birds aren't real.
They used to send out different kinds of receivers on all of them and stuff. Like send out some different motors. Send out some different motors. Come on. Birds aren't real. You're right. That's a fact. That is a fact. I learned that. I learned that when I started flying FPV and I met Birds Aren't Real. And he told me the truth about it. And now I know. Birds are just a government lie. Holy. This is that vlog to Aruba.
Birds are just someone else's drones. That Bando theme park will have some kind of Disney castle.
Oh, that would be cool. Oh. Oh. I'm trying to get it like toit, like a toisier. Yeah, it's a little better.
Positive vibes, brother. Cheers to the best hoop pilot or a talented man.
Hey, what up, Sergio? How you doing, brother? Hope you're feeling good, doing well, staying busy, staying out of trouble. All the above. All right, what have we not explored very much on this map? I feel like we've been migrating around a lot around the map, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like we're missing stuff. This part would be sick with a 5-inch quad.
So far as I can see, you like the scene heads.
No, I hate it. It's the worst. Yeah, dude, I love it. Absolutely. This is a lot of fun. It's got like little proximity areas. It's just a big
I'm gonna hit the hay.
jungle gym for me.
My laptop is like 1,000
Second.
degrees and my house is roughly 78 degrees. Man, I need more
Ew.
AC.
Jeez. All right, brother. Well, good luck. Get yourself a couple bags of ice. Put them behind a fan. Turn that on. Just aim it right at you while you're sleeping. Oh. I keep forgetting they're staggered. Boop. Ah, get in there. Get in there. Sorry, hang on. We gotta pay the toll. It's been too long.
I'm new to the hobby and only have a tiny Hawk 2
It's been too
Freestyle.
long since we saw the unicorns. I'm sure Kian's up there getting antsy. He's like,
Would you like more stuff in this scene?
I wonder if the unicorns are still partying or not. I wonder if they're still congregating.
That's so interesting how people
What's-
enjoy whoops over any 5-inch.
What's going on
I
with
thought
these
whoops
three
are just
back
a toy
here?
to train before you get your 5-inch when I started.
What's up with
But
these
then I ended
wallflowers?
up coming back to fly whoops, huh?
This is a little sad.
Is there a model on this or another simulator that flies somewhat similar?
Okay.
Or is it not so important in your opinion to fly something similar in a sim as what you have in real life?
How sad, these three. They're just facing the wall. The wallflowers back here. They've been shunned to the back of the party. Like, you get to the back of the party, because you guys stink. We don't want to talk to you anymore. You go face the wall, you're in timeout. Not allowed to have any of the punch. You're not allowed to touch the chips. You get your smelly unicorns to the back of the party and face the wall. Don't even look at us. You're idiots. Oh, those poor
They
unicorns.
did not pay for the pool party.
That must have been it. You guys didn't pay the fee. Move along. No, I don't think you need anything else in this scene. I think this is pretty good. This feels pretty complete. It feels, I mean, way more complete than the last time I flew it, obviously. You've added, like, let me go up a little higher, actually. You've added probably, like, 2/3 to the map since I flew it last, so maybe actually a little more than that. So, yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'll have to check out the revision with this part and see. It's so interesting how people enjoy whoops over any 5-inch. You bet your bottom dollar. I thought whoops are just a toy to train before you get your 5-inch, which that's not wrong entirely. It can definitely be used for that. But then I ended up coming back to fly whoops. Yeah, see, I kind of had a similar idea about them as well. I started off with a brushed whoop, and I was like, there's no way that this is fun for anyone, a brushed whoop. No way. But I learned to fly on it at least a little bit indoors, and then I bought a Mobulus 7, the original one that was 2S and 1S, and I learned to fly that 2S in my house,
It's never enough.
and that was
Always
like,
room for more face with tears of joy.
I was like, oh my god, there's so many possibilities with this over brushed. It was like a whole new world. And then I got my first toothpick, and I was like, whoa, what is this? But yeah, I mean, I love flying everything. I love flying my 5-inch quads. I have a couple of them. I like flying all those. I like flying my Cinewhoops, like nice and calm some days, and like shooting cinematic stuff, trying to fly it nice and smooth. I love bashing my whoops around. The thing I think whoops always win out on is like a 5-inch quad. Bro, you gotta pack your backpack, you gotta charge these batteries for an hour, you gotta get all this expensive crap together, and then you gotta go walk somewhere or drive somewhere and go find a quiet place where you're not gonna kill anybody that's walking around, where police aren't gonna bother you or security's not gonna kick you out. With a whoop, like, you can just fly around your house. Like, you can just leave your socks on and just go fly. You're good. I think that's probably the biggest appeal to me, is that, like, because I have a kid, so it's not easy to just pack up during the day with a 5-year-old and just go find a spot to fly a 5-inch. You know, it's just not doable for me. But even flying a spot to fly a whoop, finding a spot, I think I said flying a spot, finding a spot to fly a whoop is easy. I can go to any playground anywhere and let my son play, and I can fly around the same exact playground. I don't have to worry about cutting his face open. So yeah, whoops have a lot of advantages. Sorry, one sec.
I learned pretty quick to not fly when my wife with her long hair is around though. Can you fly backwards through those wooden structures underneath the roof?
But yeah, I definitely think whoops have their place, and they're much easier to use anywhere. You okay there, friend? Is there a model on this or another simulator that flies somewhat similar? Are you talking like, wait, or is it not so important in your opinion to fly something similar in a sim as what you have in your life? I honestly don't think that anything in the Sims feels exactly like real life. I don't. It's hard to replicate like battery sag and stuff like that.
Similar to the Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle.
I'll be on one sec. So yeah, I don't really. I think as long as your rates are close to what you fly in real life. So as long as in real life you can do what you do in the sim, like, well, that was a bad example because I didn't do a full turn, but like this feels weird because it's a toothpick and I'm not used to these yet, but you should be able to like do half and half flips and rolls and everything like that pretty consistently. And you should actually be able to do this stuff with your eyes closed. Like literally just be able to close your eyes and do half rolls and stuff. And adjust your rates until you get it perfect. Because your brain should just be able to feel when you're at 180 degrees and just know when to let go. So if you can close your eyes and do it and set your rates in the sim, do the same thing in real life, get your sim rates as close to real life rates as possible, I think that's the most helpful thing. Because then the rest is just muscle memory. If you're trying to do freestyle, you're just like learning how to do tricks and what stick input does what to the quad. So yeah, I don't think it's as important to have something that flies identical to real life because it's really hard to find things that fly identical to real life. There's a lot of sims that are good and really close, but in my opinion, there's none that are like exactly like real life. It's never enough. No, I don't think you need any more on this map. I think it's good. I learned pretty quick to not fly with my wife with her long hair. Yeah, you got to watch out for that, for sure. But again, I would much rather hit my wife with a whoop than a toothpick or a 5-inch. So that would tangle her hair up and as well as just completely remove her scalp. Can you fly backwards through the wooden structure underneath the roof? The gaps, you mean? Like this stuff? Or are you talking about the one in here? Because if you're talking about this one, this would be a little more complicated. But possibly. If I just... Oh, yeah, it's going to take some... If that's what you're talking about, yeah, probably. It would just take me a couple tries. Hang on one second. I got to go help him with the laptop real quick. I'll be right back.
Yup, that one. Thank you very much for the tips.
Okie dokie. Sorry about that. We have returned. Just had to get him set up. Hi, hi. Good. Okay. Okay.
What do
yup,
you
that
think
one.
of the new
Okay,
tiny
it is
hoop
that one.
motors?
The hex motors are the ones that I tried. I think there's other ones that they just restocked that I tried a while ago that I liked, but I haven't tried them in a while, and I tried it. That was like a different setup. But they're hex motors. The 25,000 kVs, I like them. I think they're good. They are pretty much, they're almost identical, I'll say. Almost identical to the Happy Model 0802s that I use now. So that's kind of helpful because they're available in the US. One thing that is different that I forgot to mention actually in my video was that the motor wires they solder on, which the Happy models do not, which is nice. That is a really good thing. Bri-Fi brought up, there you go, Boner. Bri-Fi, sorry, the winner of iGao 3, by the way, brought it up in the comment section of that video, and he's absolutely right. I didn't even realize it because I never check. I never rip off the motor wire cover, the heat shrink up at the motor to check. But yeah, there are solder pads on it, which is pretty sweet for some people. I've never popped a motor wire off of a motor. It always breaks off at the flight controller for me. But I do know that that happens to a lot of people. So I would say that's pretty sweet of them to do. Pretty trill.
At heads my mob the C shows 700 plus mAh used after 3 minutes flight on a 450 mAh battery. Voltage end is correct.
700 plus
That's good to
million.
know. Thanks.
Flight. Shows 700 plus million used after 3-minute flight on 450 million battery. Wait.
What? He tries, he scores, and we call him Stick Daddy Face with Tongue.
Thanks, Zach. All I had to do was not think about it. You see what I'm saying? I just talked through the whole time, and I was talking about the tiny loop motors, and as long as I'm spacing out, I'm good. If I'm concentrating too much on it, I can't do anything. I'm not sure I understand. What do you mean 700 plus milliamps used after a 3-minute flight? Like, what was your voltage when you landed? I'm not sure about that other... I'm not sure about, like, measuring. I don't think I've ever measured it by, like, milliamps used. So I'm not sure. But a 3-minute flight on a 450 milliamp battery, depending on how you fly and if you were flying indoors, outdoors, it sounds pretty close.
3.6.
3.6 is right. That's right. And 3 minutes is for that setup. Depending on how you're flying, it, that's pretty normal. What kind of batteries are you using? What company? And are they high voltage or not? But yeah, that sounds fairly accurate. I mean, I can fly mine for 7.5 minutes is the max I've ever gone, but I literally did nothing. I was just like, I was doing this. Maltese Whoop was stuck up on top of a roof, and all I was doing was just hovering in the wind like this, staring at them throw a rope up and just telling them, like, go to the left, go to the right. But I flew those for 7.5 minutes just sitting there.
450.
Okay. Are those the red label ones? I feel like somebody told me the newer GMBs were kind of not newer. The newer ones I've heard are good, but the newer 450s I've heard were kind of not great. I used to use GMBs. I used to run their 450s, and then I stopped because I swear somebody told me that they weren't great.
Pinkish.
Yeah, like a reddish pinkish fade on them.
Heads, do you use air mode in Velocidrone?
I use whatever's on by default. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't change anything. Every time I get
RDQ show same.
like a new PC or anything, I just anytime I have to reinstall Velocidrone, I just fire it up, bind my radio, and I go. I don't set rates. I don't do any of that. Race day quad shows the same. The same, like race day quad batteries, you mean? Or race day quads, the website shows the same batteries. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I understand what you're saying. I like this little spot under here. Feels like a parking garage.
I thought maybe power battery setting in BF. RDQ 450s.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're running the Diamond F4 flight controller, that should be set up. That should be set up already. That should be okay, good to go. Again, that's not something I normally, like a stat I normally look at or have displayed on my OSD, so I'm not really sure exactly like what it should measure at the end of your flight, like what the average would be for that build.
If you don't use air mode, you won't get sucked to the wall when you hit it.
I'm pretty sure I wall tap a lot, and I don't get stuck, so I guess I'm not. But yeah, I do wall taps in this all the time. Ceiling taps. I'll tap everything. Tap. Give this one a little nose up, little tap. Most satisfying sim to wall tap in is by far liftoff micro drones. When you tap with a whoop, it's like the most satisfying little, just this little tap sound. Oh, it's so good. There's really no sound. There's a little bit of like a roar, where you can hear your motors kind of spin up. FPV trucker, I can try. I'm flying later today, so I got batteries charging now. I can try seeing if what mine are looking like when I land for the milliwatt used, and I'll let you know if you give me a way to contact you, like Discord or Facebook or something. But yeah, I'm not really sure off the top of my head. I would have to go experiment and look. Ooh.
I mean, if you crash against a wall upside down.
If you crash into a wall upside down? Oh, is that... would you normally not do that? Would you normally not stick to it? I feel like if I hit a wall that way, I should crash, you know? Like even in real life. I feel like that should be a pretty guaranteed crash if I hit props first just on a wall. Yay. Get in there. Wait. Excuse you? I can't get through those? How dare you? It's locked. It's got some of those new invisible glass panels on it. It's all a lie. The cake was a lie. Oh God.
I'll just turn off ma used in OSD. As long as voltage is right, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That
yes,
high-pitched
you are
sound.
correct. As long as the voltage you're landing at is correct, the milliamp views shouldn't really matter. Unless it's just a stat you want to check out. Then there's that. You can check it out. This would be kind of cool to like power loop up through this window if you could get out of it, and you could, you know, come back through that way. Scoop. Be pretty sweet. Just saying. Can I get through that? Yeah. That high pitch sound. Oh, okay. So, what happens otherwise? The wee. What would happen otherwise? You just fall off it, and you just fall back forward. I kind of like the punishment of when I crash into a wall. Oh god. Of having to go back to start. I wonder if we can Matty that. That's gonna have to be super
That's
clean.
a new one for me. I thought you can go through those things.
That's what I'm here for, man. Free beta testing.
Gonna change that.
Did I save us 1 point here? I already forgot. Okay, never mind. First try. Never mind. I thought we would need a save point for it, but we didn't. Ooh, that's pretty slick too. I like that. Jumping up over that. That part didn't get removed when you changed up this hallway, did it? Is this lower half still the way like this, where you can like hop over this and pop through this doorway? Because if so, that is clean. Clean. Oh god. Get it together.
No, after a crash without air mode, you can fly further without crashing.
What other characteristics does it change though, air mode? Depends. Depends on if I would turn it off or not. It doesn't feel like air mode's on. It feels like it falls really fast. But it's definitely on if that's the noise it's supposed to make when it hits a wall. Oh god. Oh lord, get it together. Aww.
Heads. Is there a difference with the copper wire antenna instead of the ceramic antenna on the Mobeetle 6FC?
Oh, for the Express LRS? I've heard two different things. I trust one of them, and I'm kind of skeptical on the other. I've heard, yes, it does, but not enough to where you would notice.
Yes. Just try it. You will notice a difference.
So there's that. That it does make a difference, but it's not enough to where, like, I guess what they're saying is like you wouldn't outrun the VTX. You know what I mean? Like the 400 milliwatt VTX will crap out before the ELRS does, even with the copper antenna. But I've also heard that it makes no difference, which I'm skeptical on that one, because like, then why use the ceramic one to begin with? You know? So I don't know. When it comes to really specific hardware things like that, like specifications of it, all I have is information that I've gathered from other people. So it's never stuff that I've done, like bench tests that I've done, because I'm too stupid to do bench tests like that. Like, and I have no problem admitting that. I do not understand a lot of that stuff. I leave that for the people that do. I stick to flying and building because I'm good at that, and then I let the other guys figure out the specifics of all the electronics and how they work. And I just take their word for it and hope that they're right. Kind of like I feel like the rest of the majority of the community does. We just, you know, we all kind of huddle around the one or a couple people that know what they're talking about for certain things, and we just stick to them. So yeah, I've heard conflicting things, but I personally am under the belief that it does make a difference, that it does make it less, have less range. But I also don't know what I'm talking about. so there's that. But just to me,
It's
it doesn't
so
make
hard
sense.
to measure them accurately too.
Yeah,
so
I'm
much
sure.
variables in the air can affect testing results.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, even like just where you're flying, like you, not like actual things in the air, like actual physical things in the air, but like just signals in the air can dirty you up too. Yeah, there's all types of
It
variables.
seems to core fine.
But as far as I know, with the Mob Beetle and with the, what was the other one I flew? I flew another one with the copper wire antenna on the LRS instead of the ceramic. But I flew it really far from my house. Like I was on my porch and I just like sent it like down the street to the park, below the tree lines, below the house line. So I had tons of crap in front of me, and yeah, I went really far with really good, really strong RX link. But my video started getting really shoddy before the Express LRS did. So I'm assuming that is what they mean by you wouldn't actually
seems
notice
to work
it.
fine. It's not like I'm flying far, far away.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Like how far are you really trying to fly a 65mm whoop? You know? So yeah, I agree. That's one of the things that I always thought with Express LRS when people were like, oh, well, why are you doing this? Do this instead because you get better range with Express
Yes.
LRS.
Can you make a small clip for
I'm
me
like,
that I can use?
Dude, I
again
don't
for my
fly
post on
more than
Facebook?
like 60 feet away from
If
myself, so it's
I
fine.
will first change those windows in the roof so you can fly through it.
Heads, can you make a small clip for me that I can use again for my post on Facebook? So I'm changing the windows. Well, you should change the windows anyways, because that's the right thing to do. But I will happily make a video for you, man, for sure. Just let me know whenever the revised map is all ready to download, and I got you. I will get on recording. You just let me know how much you need, like how long do you want it to be, roughly, and then you just PayPal me my flat rate, 150 jelly beans an hour, and I'm good to go. Be all set. I'd actually gladly take Red Bulls and just Red Bulls. Actually, Red Bulls would be good. It keeps the day going. Keeps me moving.
That's a lot of medically enhanced jelly beans.
Yes, correct. That's the kind I'm looking for. Medically enhanced jelly beans. It's a good way to put it. I like it.
Oh yes, they will be changed.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, you just let me know. Let me know when you got the new track file ready, and I'll rip it up. Oh yeah, I wanted to try turning off air mode and see what that feels like. Let us see. How do you turn off air? There we go. I could have just checked that and told you. That's no joke. You guys just witnessed maybe the third time I've opened the settings in this game. So oh god. Why does that feel? That feels funny. Oh, it feels fast.
I complained to Ash at IO about the settings and which things are bound to a hotkey.
Whoops. Going to ask at IO about the settings and which things are bound to a hotkey. What are some of your gripes? I honestly don't.
My AG01 mini gimbals arrived for my Zorro.
Ooh, I know like 3 hotkeys for Velociraptor. I know how to like turn the chat on and off. I know how to set a custom marker, and I know how to unfreeze yourself when you get stuck. I don't know what that key is for. W. I don't know why W key exists in this game, but it does. But
The
people
V key
all the
resets
time are like,
everything,
I can't
LOL.
take off.
Don't
My
challenge
throttle's
me.
not working.
I'm that kind of guy that will pay you in jelly beans. Yeah, the freeze yourself key was another one.
Yeah, I don't understand its purpose. It's literally the do nothing key. But yeah, people always get frustrated in lobbies with me, and I'll just see them type, or I'll like spectate, and you'll just see them on the ground just wailing on the throttle, and they're not moving. Yeah, you gotta hit W. It usually happens when you say what's up to people, because they go to type what's up back, and they're not in the chat window. That's also another thing I don't like, but I'm not really sure how they would fix that. But I don't like how, like, sometimes you'll just be in the chat window and you'll go to do a hotkey and, like, you just type it instead. Like, it should be a combination of keys or something so that it knows you're not trying to type. I don't know what combination, but you're the kind of guy that would pay me in jelly beans? Hey, listen. I'm the kind of guy who would get paid in jelly beans, alright? And I wouldn't complain. You wouldn't hear a peep out of me because I'd be too busy munching down on jelly beans. And that's a fact. Take that to the bank.
There will be a day that some kind of package will arrive with jelly beans. What sim are you flying?
This
I
is
wasn't paying
Velocidrone.
attention.
This is Velocidrone, and this is a custom, not a custom map. It'll be official shortly, I assume. But it's for one of the DLCs you download. It is the Combat Pack? Question mark? Because I always get this wrong. I'm pretty sure it's in the Combat Pack though. But yeah, the sim is Velocidrone. IMO, one of the better freestyle, in general, freestyle sims out there. I think I own every sim, every FPV sim, I think. I might be, if I'm missing any, I'm missing like one, and it's probably some goofball stuff. Like some oddball one that nobody flies in. So, but I have all the big ones, I have all like the once popular ones, I have all the freebie ones. I've tried all of them. And I think this is my favorite.
That Reading map at BonerFPV made for the Wednesday race was awesome, but so distracting. Wanted to find all the Easter eggs instead of racing, LOL.
Yeah,
and maybe
dude.
one inflatable unicorn.
Yeah, his the Reading track was a lot of fun. The Whoop one, at least. I flew the Whoop track. Oh wait, I think I flew the 5-inch track too. Did I fly both? I think I flew both. I think I did. Anyways, yes, they were both really fun.
Yes, the combat pack.
The combat
or
pack,
the
thank
third
you.
time damned face with tears
Bro.
of joy, face with tears
Okay,
of
listen.
joy, face with tears
You know why
of
I
joy.
can't remember it, but I'm going to put a sticky note on my monitor right here, and it's going to say, yes, the combat pack, dumbass. And then I'll know. I'll know. It was the combat pack. Right. Oh, about the AG01 mini gimbals for the Zorro, I saw somebody modified them very slightly to fit into a T-light, and it looked good. It looked really good. And the gimbals that are in this are not the best. So I'm looking at it. I'm gonna see how hard the modification is, because I don't know exactly.
He means the castle
What he did?
racetrack.
Oh, the castle racetrack. Okay, yeah, I did that one. Yeah, that one was fun. I did the video for that one. I don't think I mentioned mine. I didn't leave the OSD on, so I don't think you can actually tell that it's me flying. But yeah, that one's so much fun. That is like just such a ripper of a track. But yeah, you do fly around a ton of unicorns. You get to see them as you're flying. So you're like, ooh, another one. I'm trying to see if doing wall taps that I couldn't do before with air mode off is any easier. And I can't tell. That one's hard to do anyways. Oh. Well, we got it once. Clean enough. Let's go try some other wall taps. Alright, so what you're saying is I can just... Wait.
Switch to AG01s on my TX16S like 2 days before IO. Was worth the switch even if it made my radio twice the weight.
I see what you mean. So
Doc,
I can
if
just...
you want to find all the extra eggs, try the Freestyle Castle.
Yes. Do try the Freestyle Castle. Tons of fun. Especially, yeah, hunting down all the damned unicorns, dude. There's so many. There's so many. It's fun. The map is sick, too. It's just a fun map. That was one of those maps where when I was first looking at it, I was like, this should probably be a toothpick
Damn,
map.
my phone keeps correcting my English to Dutch.
That's funny. It's just doing
I
what
wish
it's used
I had
to.
the memory to remember which ones I already found, haha.
You gotta screenshot them, dude. That's the way to go. That's the way to do it. You gotta keep yourself organized if you're gonna go on a real treasure hunt or unicorn hunt. You gotta break the notepad out. You gotta draw a map, a treasure map, X's on it for represent found unicorns. We were off a little bit there. Oh god. Oh. I think I am going to end up putting like a little video together for all the challenges Clown and I are doing. Some of them are ridiculous. Some of the ones he came up with are pretty fun. Like, there's one where he had me flick in the basketball map from like one side of the court to the other.
Also need to get Revolution FPV to quit making excuses and come out and fly with us, P.
But try to make it into the hoop, like make it stay in the hoop from half court without using any stick inputs from half court. Like, you just kind of got to like flick yourself and hope for the best. But I'm a huge idiot, and I thought he meant full court, so I was trying to do it from one side of the court to the other, which I did it, but it was like it was way harder than it should have been. Yeah, screenshots are the way. My memory is that of a goldfish, so if I didn't take screenshots when I was looking for them, there is no way I would have remembered where all of them were. No way. Even last night, I was flying around the map again last night. I found two that I found the first time. And I actually screenshotted them thinking they were new ones because I completely forgot that I had found them already. And then I went back through my old screenshots and I was like, oh, I'm such an idiot. I found both of these. So stupid.
It would be so cool to make a living by making tracks and scenes like this.
Yeah, that would be sick. Oh god, the stairwell's over here. Oh, if we could trippy spin just in between the gap though. Ooh, that would be caliente. Might have to do that with a 5-inch maybe. I don't know, trippy spins feel kind of weird. I feel like I'm falling a lot faster with my trippy spins now. It could be because I'm using a toothpick and I'm just not used to it. Or it could be air mode, I don't know. What I want to do is skip, oh god, up a floor. There we go, we got it. That was, okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I wanted to stay in the trippy spin and just skip between the two floors. Which was a little easier than I thought it was going to be. Yikes.
Have you ever considered making a bunch of UT maps with measurements to sell to chapters at BonerFPV? Or maybe even a Patreon where you publish them.
Oh, we can definitely
No,
hit
I
that.
have not.
Hit him with the old stellar re-entry exit. Oh, tap the ground there, but we can definitely make that one.
Good idea.
Go. Ooh, okay. Well, sir, I would say this is
Morning,
a
bro.
a
Had our baby last
successful
night. Hope your Friday is going well.
successful new map here, Boner. Big fan. Big fan, sir. Good morning to you, Trevor. Had our baby last night. Hey, congratulations. That's awesome. Congratulations. I hope your weekend is good as well. I hope everything goes well and baby gets
But
home.
The problem
quick.
is, UT tracks are very easy to make. Small amount of gates and flags.
So you got to make a reason of why yours are better than anyone else's. It's all about the scenery.
Easy for you to make P.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Very easy for you to make. You're good at it already. Second nature to you.
I recently made one big UT track, 10 small tracks combined to one.
10 tracks combined into one? 10? 10. Why would you do this to people?
Congrats, Trevor.
Why would you do this to anyone?
Yeah, Revolution FPV was talking about it, but hasn't flown it with me yet.
Yay, yay. So I think tomorrow night we're gonna do another stream. We're gonna do liftoff micro drones. They got a new map that is officially released, and I already flew it when it was early access, but I want to fly it now that it's official and see any of the changes they may have made, which I've heard they made some. So I do, and I haven't flown that sim in a bit,
Did
so
Liftoff Micro fix the hoop hitbox yet?
I feel like they did, yes. Now, he swore to me that it wasn't the hitbox a while ago. I don't know. I don't know what happened since
Heads.
then. I don't know if
You
anything
still
changed.
not tried Boner's Journey.
But I do know that it definitely feels better. Like, the hitbox feels better. To me. Everything, I feel like I can fly through gaps.
Now that's a big
Like,
track.
they feel right, you know? Have I done Boner's Journey? I thought I did. No. What did I do? Paradise? Island? What was it called? I flew it on stream the other day for like a second. because I realized it was a racetrack, and I was like, I don't. I shouldn't do this.
3.5 minuten lap.
Minuten. Is that another Dutch word, or did you just typo? Yeah, I don't think so. I think the one I flew was like 2-minute lap because I flew it at 15 degrees. And I was just kind of farting around. So it took a little while to get through it. HGLRC. Get out of here. I have been babysitting this Red Bull. Good lord, this took 2 hours to drink. My Lanta. That is room temperature. Woo. A little sour. I don't know. I guess I have to look for Boner's Journey and try that. 3.5 minute lap. That is absurd. That's Dutch for minute. Okay, I figured.
That's Dutch for minutes.
That's funny.
Damn my phone.
No, you're good. I can figure it out. It's okay. Most words look somewhat familiar in other languages. Not all, but some. All right. I'm going. I need to do stuff today. It looks warm out. Oh, it's windy as hell, though.
HRMM weird.
Dang.
I have a 1104 on Boner's Journey locally, but it's not showing on the online leaderboard.
Oh. I'm going to have to get in there and straight wipe the floor with you. It's like, no, I'm saying. I'm so slow. I do want to try that. I'll try Boner's Journey, though. 3.5 minute lap. That is insane.
Boner's Journey is official.
Is it okay. Okay. So then I did
No
not try that
download
one.
needed.
I didn't try that one then. I tried some other one.
3.5 when you don't crash LOL.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes of hauling ass, I assume, flying without crashing. And that's just a lap. Could you even, you couldn't, could you make it through a 3.5 minute lap in real life? There's no way. Just full bore on a,
Also
on a
a long
5-inch
journey
quad?
from the last gate to the first gate when starting the next lap.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume. That's interesting. I'll have to check it out. It sounds...
Maybe with a Li-ion battery.
Yeah. But would you do it in 3.5 minutes? I don't know. Maybe if you had like a pulse jet attached to the ass of the quad or something. Something to give her a little more oomph.
Would definitely be slower, but you'd be able to finish one lap for sure.
That's a fact. One lap might just take 14 minutes or so, but you got there. You crossed that finish line. That's all that matters. Literally
That
nobody
Boner's
else is
Journey
going to make it
meant
that
for
far.
one lap only. The World Cup track at Io was sketchy to finish. I kept having my battery die halfway through the third lap.
That sounds sketchy to finish. Jesus. I don't know how y'all do it, man. Like people that race full-size quads in real life or mini quads. So expensive. Oh my god. Like if you suck and you don't have sponsors, or you're new and you don't have sponsors, that's got to be expensive getting started. How many quads are you bringing with you to a race? Like on average, how many quads are you bringing with you to a 5-inch race? Like 6?
I had one catch fire. That was painful.
Jesus. Yeah, nothing like watching money burn. FPV, man, that is FPV in a nutshell. It's
I
just
only
watching,
brought 3 to Io.
Watching money burn. Okay, so you only brought 3. What do you see on average from like everybody else that you see there? Like, what's like the average? Is 3 the average, or is it like a little more? Where are you on the lower end, only bringing 3? Are you like in the average? Because I've seen some pictures
5
of people.
seems to be a good number.
Okay, I was gonna say I've seen some pictures of people prepping to go to races with like 5 to 10 in that range, and just, I mean, stacked up on their desk, going through building all of them. But these are also people that have like
LOLMCK had like 15.
a crazy. I was gonna say, yeah, people that are like Minchan that have like a crazy amount of sponsors. That I doubt they're putting very much of their own money into their quads. It's very possible, but for some reason, fastest pilot in the world, I'm assuming, it's probably getting all the stuff paid for. But that's what I mean. If you're starting out, if you have like no capital and you're just starting out, you have no experience, none of that.
Buying of people without sponsors have way less than sponsored pilots. Y'all still here, hey? Nice.
I'm getting ready to wrap
IKI
up.
even
Yeah,
says
I'm
he
just
puts
dragging my
about
feet.
$8K/year into 5 racing.
8K is the one I was thinking of that I saw a Facebook post, I believe, from him maybe like a year ago, some point last year before he went to some big race, and he had a stack. It's probably like, I want to say like between 6 and 8, something like that if I remember right. Quads just all stacked up. I think he sent a picture to Phil, OG, of it, and OG showed me, and he was like, "This is how many quads he's bringing to whatever race it was." I was like, How do you afford that, man? And you have to take all of them with you under the complete comfort of
Wasn't
knowing
that for Mayhem,
you
though?
may
That
obliterate
event
all of
requires
them.
more quads.
It could have been for Mayhem, yeah. It definitely could have been for Mayhem. I don't remember.
I bet a
to be
lot of that
honest.
is on Lipos and Escas.
I'm sure, yeah. I feel like just every crash has got to be fairly catastrophic, though, right? It's not like a freestyle crash where you can just like turtle and take off again. I feel like with a 5-inch, like you're usually going not slow. I mean, I guess you're not hitting the hardest things in the world by hitting the gates, but I don't know, man. I feel like plowing a 5-inch quad into the ground or something after a smack off a gate, I feel like you tear a lot of crap up there.
It's not even all crashes. I lost an arm/motor to a midair
Shiza,
collision.
I didn't even think about, yeah, midair collision in a race. Just like, whack! Oh, God, dude. That's gotta be nuts. Just the sounds of 5-inch racing alone is enough to give somebody anxiety. I watched that video of the little AI quad flying inside from this past weekend or last weekend. Oh my God. The sound of it was terrifying. I was showing it,
Collision
who I was
not
showing it
equal
to.
crash. You racers are crazy, lol.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not all crashes are collisions. Not all collisions are crashes, I guess. Or, yeah, one of those. Yeah, you could just accidentally obliterate your quad by running into the guy in front of you or behind you.
Put a pic in Infinity Chat on the WebEat server.
Oh, alright. Let me see.
Only reason I found my motor was I watched it fly away in my FPV feed P.
Oof. What a horrible way to lose a motor. I know where it landed. I can see it in my FPV feed. It went that way. Oh. Let me see. Oh. Oof. Yeah, that's a hell of a break there, buddy.
Big thanks heads for trying this field.
Oh, for
I
sure,
will
dude.
send you a new file this day with some changes like those windows.
Yeah, let me know.
Oh ouch.
Let me know. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. I do like your little setup, though. It looks very convenient to change out parts, at least. God, look at that! Look at that camera. Ridiculous. What angle is that at? And there's still room to go. Are there psychos that run this camera like that extra little bit? They just push it the rest of the way up? And they're like, man, I really wish I could get a little more angle out of this camera, man. It's kind of slow. I'm used to a little bit more of an angle? Absurd.
That's only 45. I wanted 50 but it kept falling in crashes so I left it on the bottom.
What
for
did I say?
consistency.
Exactly. What did I say? All of you guys. Your camera's just like this. Straight up at the ceiling. And all of you. Yeah, I wish I could just squeeze a little bit more. I wish I could get another like 5-10 degrees out of it. Just a little bit more. Oh my god, man. So do you land just looking like at the underside of your chin when you fly up? Just sky? And like just wait until you're about to see yourself?
I was looking at the ground a lot in the GQ track.
That's insane. Oh my god.
I do a spin when I land.
Okay, that seems like it would be a little easier to do a little
I
spin.
use 55 degrees.
55?
Hopping in on my lunch, hey y'all.
Bro. Drono, what's happening, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your lunch, sir. We're actually getting ready to wrap up here. We've been flying for a little bit. Just doing some chit-chatting before we roll. 55 degrees? Boner, are you... Why? So, I'm used to flying things... Like, I'm used to flying things like this. I fly like 15 degrees. So when I take off, it's like I'm straight and then I just tilt. Like that's my angle. But you
Saw
all
a few
have
people
to
on 60.
pitch.
What that cray angle?
Y'all have to pitch and then hit it. So you can see, because otherwise
How
you
much
just
are you flying full throttle?
flying straight up into the air.
I fly 30-ish.
How much am I flying full throttle? It's pretty sporadic. Or are you asking Boner? It's pretty sporadic. In freestyle, that is. I don't race. When I race, I run anywhere from like 35 to 40, I'd say, in that angle range.
Is that a euphemism?
It is. Yes, it is. As a matter of fact. It sure is.
I've seen them on the starting block. They pitch T-aisle. They stand on the back arms and punch out. It's insane.
I know. It's wild
Gross.
watching them take off. Absolutely wild watching them take off. Yeah. And then when they crash. Again, I don't know. Is there crashes often in races where they're just like, oh no, I'm good. I'm okay. No, I'm good.
30 with sporadic throttle makes sense.
Just pop back
but
up.
when you're going full throttle,
Go
30
ahead.
degrees means you're looking at the ground at your hover point
30
at full
with
throttle.
sporadic throttle makes sense.
Why?
Oh no.
Because I can face with
For-
tears of joy.
I do
It's
sporadic
time for
throttle,
me
full
to go.
throttle for
Thanks,
freestyle.
Adji and Heads.
For freestyle, my bad. When I'm racing, I try to go as full throttle as possible. So like, I probably if it's a lot of straight shots on the track, I'll probably go like 40,
Later's Boner.
42, 43. But if it's like a lot of complicated turns and stuff, I keep it a little lower, like 35, 36. But that's just because I'm a big
Looking
slug.
forward to that video winking face. On whoops I usually run 35
Because
to
I
40
can't.
because that's where the hover point at full
all right,
throttle
Boner.
is on whoops.
Thanks for stopping by, dude,
I
and
run
thank you for the
30
map.
to
This map's
35
sick.
on the cam angle.
Let me know whenever you're done with. Yeah, we talked, and I got you. No problem. I got time today too. I
I'm
should
all
have some
freestyle,
time today.
so I rarely stay on full. Just blips.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying. Like it's really sporadic when I freestyle. It's just a lot of blips, like full throttle blips. But it's not. I'm never like just sticking it. I guess in like really, really intense wind, maybe. But so I was doing some freestyle videos the other day, like
Beta
kind of
flight is kind
thinking.
of crazy. I lost half a prop blade and was still
And,
able to finish races.
Wait, what? Half a prop blade and you were still able to finish races? Good God. Were you coming in hot or anything? Like, I feel like that motor had to be pissed. But anyways, I I was doing some recording the other day because I want to do a video where I go a little more in depth to the freestyle stuff that I'd started kind of dabbling and talking about before in the previous little freestyle tips video. I wanted to try to get into some of the stuff that I do on the daily to like stay sharp and just things I do to practice. But so the other day I was practicing flying in like full wind, and I swear it's cheating to use that fractal 75 frame in the wind. It carries its weight so well in the wind. It's insane. I was switching between that and the Mob Thick, my old one.
Not a freestyler.
Yeah, the difference is insane. Motor's only slightly warmer than usual. That's crazy. That's really impressive. To finish a race with half a prop blade, and yeah, come in like just slightly warm. You're racing on freestyle. I mean, that's fine. You guys, the fast boys, I got mad respect because I can't do it. I can go a little fast, but it's not for me. I was not meant to be fast. I was meant
Still need to build my Fractal 75, sitting in a box right now, but haven't freestyled much since I hooped out in IGOW3.
For shame. Yeah, you got to get that built, man. It's so much fun. You won't regret it. That's one of those ones where like I've been fully confident. I think it's one of the first things I've been fully confident in saying to people, like pitching to people and being like, you're not going to be disappointed with it. I haven't met anyone yet, I don't think,
Guys,
that's been disappointed with it.
Greeting from Holland and tot de Volgen keer. That's Dutch for see you next time.
Oh. All right, brother. Take care of yourself. We'll see you, man. I'll talk to you later. And yeah, good as time as any. If the boner's gone, then really what's the point of hanging around, you know?
Take care.
All right. We're going to wrap her up. All puns intended. Tomorrow morning, we got the new content creator call-out challenge video dropping. That should be good.
Sign of the horns, light skin tone.
That should be good and embarrassing. That should be out first thing tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to try to go live with some liftoff.
Later dudes can't wait
micro
to see
drones.
the new video, LOL.
Liftoff micro drones will be the stream for tomorrow night. So we're going to do the new map there called Sawdust, I believe. If you got nice weather today, get out there and fly. We will be doing the same. I will see you guys tomorrow night. If you're here, if you're around, holler at your boy. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy, guys.
Oh, liftoff micro. Nice.